I siding with my BL after he used my brother's divorce against him, plus all updates. For some context and background, my 28 female sister, 24 female, has been dating her boyfriend, 36 male, for 2 years. My brother, 38 male, is newly divorced. He was married since he was 18 to his ex-wife, 38 female. We don't really know why they divorced. It was sudden, and his ex-wife took their 2 kids and flew back to her hometown. After the divorce was finalized, my brother had to pay her a lot of money. I don't know the details as he's kept it under wraps, but my sister and I found it very weird. My sister's boyfriend is kind of known too. He's often in the media for political reasons. He and his organization are very activist-driven. My parents and brother are super conservative and religious, so when they found out who he was, they didn't like him. I'm just gonna call her BF brother-in-law to make it easier. My parents decided to have a family dinner and invited all of us. My brother-in-law is respectful and veers away from political discussions because he knows it's just gonna end in an argument. Well, after the dinner was over, my brother and father were at the table discussing women's rights for some reason, while me, my sister, mom, and brother-in-law were in the kitchen cleaning up after dinner. Somehow my brother was able to get brother-in-law wrapped up in this debate, and it turned into a full-blown argument. Brother-in-law was trying to remain calm while my brother kept spouting that women belong barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen serving their husband and family. Brother-in-law disagreed, and it came to the point where my brother was getting frustrated and blurted out, "Come on, like you don't ever think about hitting sister's name occasionally." And brother-in-law replied with, "Fucking Christ, no wonder you can't keep a wife or your kids around." This ended the family dinner, and now my parents are fuming. Brother-in-law and sister went home, and so did me and my husband. My parents demanded my sister break up with brother-in-law and that he apologizes to our brother. However, I've made it very clear I'm on my brother-in-law side. My husband wants to cut contact with my brother. My sister is distraught. Brother-in-law doesn't give a fuck and probably forgot it's even happened. My mother and father have yelled at me about loyalty and how I'm an awful sister and disappointment of a daughter. I don't know what to do. AITA? Update. I know it's soon for an update, but after posting and reading your guys' comments, I did decide to reach out to ex-sister-in-law last night. I'm not going to go into detail, but a vague summary of there was a lot of sexual and physical abuse throughout their relationship. How she was able to get the kids was my brother signed away his parental rights as long as she didn't out him for the things he had done to her. She admitted she went to my parents a few years ago and they just told her God will lead her through this. My brother has taken to posting on Facebook about how my sister is a gold-digging white-otter and my brother-in-law is a freak of nature, sent by Satan himself to ruin his life. Also threatened to send pictures of brother-in-law with our family to news outlets and expose his personal life, and all brother-in-law replied with was, "I already get death threats, so you're just gonna open the door to your family getting those same threats if you do that." To which my brother again posted on Facebook about how God is testing his patience. Brother-in-law sent my brother a lengthy text, telling him to never come near my sister again, and that he's disgusted by how he encouraged him to hit her and all that. My husband also sent him a text saying from here on out he doesn't want my brother near me or our daughter unless he's present, because now he worries for our safety. Brother ran to my parents, and my parents flew off the handle. They bombarded us with texts and calls about how we're shitty sisters and even shittier daughters, and now we're all uninvited from the Easter party, LOL. That's how my morning has been going. I'm exhausted. I'm sure there's gonna be more to unfold and transpire, but that's what's happening for now. Edit. Forgot to add, but my sister-in-law is coming into town to stay with my husband and I, so we can see the kids and her. I'm absolutely disgusted with my brother and parents. I will be going low contact and possibly no contact with them soon. What do you guys think? Let's discuss in the comments. Follow and like for more stories.